Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy, and welcome back to my stream. Today, I'm continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Now, where we last left off, we had an interesting but very short investigation into what I think is going to be the final trial of the game. This is Trial 5, and all we know so far... Hey there, Kay, welcome back to the stream. All we know so far is that there was a body... and there were some arrows involved, and some poison, and we don't know who's really alive or dead at this point. We don't know if it's Kokichi, we don't know if it's Kaito. I'm playing with my hair a lot more. I just got my hair cut the other day, so it's still I'm still like adjusting to this new length, but I'm excited to hopefully get some answers today. It is going to be the first part of the trial. And we got a time limit to see who's going to be here. Kokichi, Kaito, who was the perpetrator? And if it wasn't them, was it one of us? We're not sure. We're going to have to find out. And we're definitely going to have to go over these truth bullets. So maybe that's what we'll do while we're waiting for people to trickle in. Let me just... Hey there, JJ. Welcome back to the stream. Hi, Onara, to you as well. And, so as per what I mentioned in the Discord, we will be doing a special love suite at the end of today's stream. We're doing it a little different. I've got a wheel all set up with our potential suite mates of sorts. I didn't put on the ones that we've already done, so I've taken off those 4. Because Kibo's not on it either, but... we'll see who we land on. I've been assured that they do not contain spoilers, so we should be good to go. And I've also been warned that some of them are really, really weird. So I'm hoping we get a weird one tonight. I'm not hoping for anybody in particular. How many times is Tsumugi on it? Man, if it was last week was any indicator, it was just nothing but Tsumugi. Just Tsumugi. Ugh. I didn't realize changing the save point was going to screw it up that bad, but you know what? In the grand scheme of things, this might be better for us. Just because at least this way we've got all the characters to work with. Yeah, we'll go with the top one. Because we gotta go over these truth bullets before we get started. Normally I would say casino time, but I think tonight we've got a lot of evidence to go over. Well, we've got Nope, that's not it. Oopsie, that wasn't it. Here we go. That's gonna be our Tsumugi one. System, here we go, load. Okay, so it's gotta be this last one. Come on, take us to the trial. Here we go. This is what we wanted. Yeah, I didn't realize changing during the Monokuma theater was gonna screw it up that bad. But at least this way we've got everybody to work with. Hello there, Kwa. Welcome back to the stream. You've made it just in time for me to go over the skills and go over the truth bullets for today. Because I need a refresher. Trigger happy... Oh, I've got 4 to work with. Slows the speed of the reticle. I don't know if I need that. Ooh, financing. I have financing. Who is that with? Actually, what was Maki's skill? Because I finished off hers. Was it financing? I mean, mono coins is only going to help me so much at this point, but... St. Miko's ability. Okay, so that was Maki's. Because I was going to say, that one's an expensive one. There is no way in hell I bought that. Ooh. I could get that. Just seeing what I've got left. Ooh, I've only got 4 to work with. Increases maximum focus a little. Do I want extraordinary focus? I don't think I want downshift. What else do I have here? I've got Saint Miko's ability. I don't know if I want that one. You know what? That is a very good point. I am terrible at getting the timing right on the lies. So, that is completely fair. Increases maximum focus a little. Yeah. We'll get that. Obtain the skill. Not enough slots? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh god, what am I getting rid of here? I know I just got it. Should I get rid of financing? What is... Tire screen will let it... No, I kind of like that. No. Nah, I like that. Gosh. Yeah, at this point. Let's see. Change back. Like, that's 32. But I guess at least that way, it, like... You can't really game it by just, like, stacking abilities on top of abilities. It forces you to be a bit more picky. So, okay. I feel pretty good about this. Alright. Let's check the handbook. Truth bullets. Okay. Oh, this actually isn't too many now that I'm looking at it. This trial's fun? Oh, no. Oh, I was gonna say, for me or for you guys? Because that might be a different story. I don't have enough money for financing. Story of my life. Alright, Monokuma File 5. The victim's body was discovered in the hangar where the exisal is stored. Both. Okay. The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press. For this reason, their remains cannot be identified. So we kind of had a theory going that, well, I had a theory going, that they were dead first and then they were put in the press because the press wouldn't lower if there was something living in it. Now, mind you, the press has been messed with after the fact. So that might be to cover that up. Not sure. The two exisals at the scene of the crime. One was in storage with its cockpit closed, the other was in the middle of the hangar with its hatch open and its cockpit exposed. The scandal! Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, we're gonna get an idea based on who shows up or if neither show up. And then we'll see from there. There's enough space in the cockpit for one person. There is an electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can open, unless you're using the hammer. Hydraulic press. The hydraulic press's controls are a short distance away from the device itself. There are two buttons labeled up and down. It also features a safety function. The body was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. Well, we haven't been able to open it. Oh, yeah, that was it. Okay, because probably after it was closed, controls were ripped out. Can't identify the body. Safety function. The hydraulic press's safety function causes it to stop when its infrared sensor detects a living thing. Ooh. That means Monokuma's announcement was a lie. A body's been discovered. No, it hasn't. Bloodstain. Wow. Happy Friday, guys. Monday. My brain is not working. Oh, this is a bad sign, guys. Alright, we'll see what happens. Alright. Focus. A bloodstain that is... Friday already? I know, this week flew by so fast. A bloodstain that is smeared from the hangar's bathroom to the hydraulic press as though something was dragged. They dragged the body out. Blood stained the bathroom. A small puddle of blood in the middle of the hangar's bathroom. Smaller blood stains were found leading to the door out of the bathroom. It is a brain-fried day. It really is. Found in the corner of the bathroom, the label is stained with blood, so the only visible word is poison, determined to have come from the Ultimate Detectives Research Lab, which I figured that's the antidote. That's not the poison. Found on the floor of the hangar's bathroom, the tips of all three arrows are wet with blood. A disassembled crossbow from the Ultimate Assassin's Research Lab. It was stored in a large black case. It was complicated to assemble and would be difficult for anyone who wasn't taught how. And we don't know how well Kaito remembered how to put that thing together. Window roughly 8 inches wide, although it's too small for a person, an object could fit through it. a case that had a disassembled crossbow in it. The crossbow does not fit in the case unless it is disassembled. When the body was discovered, only the left sleeve was sticking out from the hydraulic press. A single small hole can be seen where the sleeve is sticking out. Kaito was shot. The night before the body was discovered, Himiko was seen going to the hangar and coming back before the exosols returned. She had a black bag with her on the way there, but she didn't have it when she came back. It is protected by an electric barrier, and if someone approaches it, an alarm will sound throughout the academy. The alarm can be disabled with the alarm remote. The control panel for the electric barrier is next to the shutter. It has marks on it as though it was struck by something sharp. When used, it scatters particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves, rendering electronic communication and sensors unusable. Lasts for about 2 hours and covers an area of about 50 yards. Each can only be used once. Of the 3 that were made, Kokichi had 2 and Maki had 1. Found on the ground near the 3 exosols in the cyber courtyard. Electrohammers can disable any electronic device they're used on. However, they run out of power very quickly, and a single use on an exosol will completely drain an electrohammer. After being drained, they require 24 hours of charging to be usable again. The day before the body was discovered, the exosols surrounding Monokuma in the courtyard were given commands to observe his movements via the remote control Kokichi had. Strike 9, yeah. Not strychnine, it's strike 9. It's a legal difference. There are many poisons lined up on the shelves in the Ultimate Detectives Research Lab. Out of all of them, only the strike 9 poison bottle had less poison in it. It takes some time for strike 9 to fully take effect, but it is 100% fatal, even if a small amount enters the body. Found stuffed in the toilet in the hangar's bathroom, small holes were found in the back and on one sleeve. Both holes had traces of blood around them. No one had seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the class trial. Well, that's what we're working with. Alright. Ready? Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can piece some of this together. So who dead? Man, I have no clue. From the looks of it, Kokichi's dead.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
It's like the last one, come on.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is.
Question
and
mark.
For who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that.
I mean, he's right.
We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live.
Oh, how inspiring, Kibo.
And we'll do whatever it takes to survive.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
Wow. Yeah. And just Monokuma cuts it down immediately.
Seriously?
Oh.
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
No, you think?
Unique circumstances?
Oh, there's a question mark on Kokichi, too.
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown.
This has never been done before.
Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous.
Man, what a bastard.
After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Oh, I didn't realize Korikio's is like a... Look at those.
Don't
Aura.
worry, the person
Of
who's
course.
still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue.
Okay, so there is... Okay, so they're not both dead. One of them is. Okay.
It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving.
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
But we can't even interrogate who the potential culprit is.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi. Yeah, That's the only thing I can think of, too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain.
I guess
Don't even
so.
know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
Maki's really sticking with that.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
Everyone thinks that Kaito is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaito is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. Or maybe I'll have to lie. We'll figure it out. Not stop debate. Let's go.
The victim has to be Kaito.
Oh,
Kaito
whoop,
was
crap.
taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
And the culprit must be Kokichi. We lost a really good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
Jeez, Himiko, I know. Come on. There's no evidence that allows us to confirm the victim or the survivor. It's too early to declare who the victim is.
The victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi,
That's true.
so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
Come on. Ooh, I was trying for the V. I'm off my game today. That's okay. We'll get into it.
I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
It was in the toilet.
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Yeah, you're right. Kaito can't take his coat off and put it somewhere it's not supposed to be. Hey there, Olaf. Welcome back to the stream. See you later, suckers. Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. Now he's with some martial arts rat in the sewers. I mean, Kokichi's got a lot on his mind. He's the mastermind. He's gonna get confused. Toilet, washing machine. I mean, I'm sure he's gotten a swirly in his life. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaito is still alive. Well, I guess because the alternative is Kaito committed murder and she doesn't want to believe it? Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. She just really liked that jacket. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaito is alive.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
Yeah? What about them?
There's something peculiar about those clothes.
That's it!
There we go.
Why was only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press? If Kaito had
Hey
been
there,
crushed
infamous
by the
god.
press,
Welcome back.
the sleeve shouldn't have been empty.
I'm doing well. Brain's not at 100% today, but I'm sure I'll find some way to get through this part of the trial tonight. Hopefully you're doing alright, enjoying your Monday. I got ahead of myself. I thought it was Friday. Been crushed by the press. The sleeve shouldn't have been empty. But he didn't wear his, like, arms through the sleeves, though. They, like, draped
There should have
behind
been
them.
an arm inside the sleeve as well.
No.
So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I kill that logic?
Maki, no! Why? Huh?
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you.
No, Maki!
If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
Well, we had that magical moment. Kaito more like Daito. Oh. Oh no.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
That's a rough one. Maki, you look even more murderous than usual. Alright, maybe I should check out the truth bullet first. I need to do well with this debate, or I think she's actually gonna kill me.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
Success, alright. Out for blood. No, she doesn't remember the love event at all.
What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
Ah, gee. Okay. So I've got her there, but, like, I don't have the... That's the evidence we need. Her claim is solid, but I know that it's not. Oh, it's the blood stain, because it shows he was wearing it.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
I'll cut through your words.
Beauty. Got it. Took me a minute. I got it.
Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was just his right arm. He wore his
Oh,
left
I
sleeve
forgot
normally.
about that.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's oddly strange, isn't it?
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
No, because there's a blood stain.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes.
Like maybe Kaito or Kokichi at this point.
Stop getting in
Full
my
of
way.
holes.
I have to defeat Kokichi.
Maki, what's really going on? Seems you've made up your mind that Kaito is definitely dead. But why would you do that?
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
Well, I mean, Kokichi did a lot of things if what he said was true. Kokichi's done a lot of things. I think he might be the victim in this case. Yeah, it was just a jar of jam. It was just some strawberry jam. Pink.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless Kokichi wasn't really the mastermind.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Yeah, if Kaito ends up being the mastermind and it's not Kokichi, Maki's gonna be like, oh my god, what have I done? I've made a terrible mistake.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now. Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
Who is it? Who is it? Come on. The X is all bringing him out. What?
Exisal?
There's an exisal at one of the podiums. Oh my god.
What? Why is an exisal here?
It was the one behind it all.
Haha, whoops. My bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
What is happening? What is this? Yeah, you and me both.
Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
He's an exisal now.
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off.
Oh my god. What?
That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
But how could he get in? I don't think he had a hammer. Kaito's a robot. Well, there you go.
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
What is happening? What? Oh my god.
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
He's just really good at mimicking voices.
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Thank you, Buki Miyota, for the follow. Oh my god, this is a lot.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as
What
much.
an old
Your
meme.
appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush.
He's got the arm
You're getting
movement.
so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
No, it's Kaito. No, it's Kokichi. No, it's Rantaro. Kaede's in there.
That's right, Crackerjack.
Seriously, how old are you?
These are some dated references.
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself.
I'm sure Monokuma would probably stop it, but okay. She's not denying it.
I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Good. Show us.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video camera.
Ooh.
It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly.
But wait, aren't there monitors in like every room?
The moment the victim died.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's watch this shocking moment.
Well, guys, are you ready to watch Kaito fucking die? I'm not, but we're gonna watch it
Monokuma, Can you
anyway.
connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
Sorry, I don't have the proper connecting cable for that. Yeah, that'd be great if that was the case. Monokuma grabbed the camera from the exisal, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. Nope, don't like that. Nope, don't like that.
Huh? Kaito?
This is terrible. Why would something like this?
Okay, so I'm assuming Maki knew, and that's why she was just trying to rip off the band-aid and get it over with. Yep, we just saw a person just die and get crushed. Well, actually, I think he was already dead, but get crushed by a hydraulic press, which is not pretty.
I saw it through my fingers.
Oh,
Kaito was crushed.
Himiko.
Gonna.
Oh,
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it.
Man, that's pretty low tech for this very futuristic setup. It says the giant, like, walking, talking robot suit.
And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either.
Oh, dear.
Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer.
So, if Kokichi is the mastermind, Monokuma doesn't follow his orders, per se. It's like bad webcam quality from like 2010 or something.
No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
I just did a quick search.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
If that's the
Hey there,
case,
Schwankman,
then
welcome
some
back.
Suspicions can be lifted.
That is true. There were disposable cameras in the first one. That is a good point. I almost forgot about that element. So, like, they purposefully... So, then why would they use disposable cameras if they had, like, nicer cameras? I don't know. I guess it was the disposable element of it being, like, it couldn't be tampered with, I guess.
The
So
body
was
we found
Kaito.
inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
That's true. They are very in style right now. Polaroid, just give it a little. And you got it. Murder video has been added. Was that really him?
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. He died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine.
No, Himiko, stop.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well. That's probably because I used my magic to transfer all my barf over to you.
Man, Himiko using her magic for evil. I thought you were supposed to be a good mage.
But the thought of it...
Aw, why? Why was Kaito killed? Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaito. He had just told us all that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. Mono Fanny's not here anymore. She didn't even have a barf bag. And she worked there. So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exasol.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is... you.
Huh? Why?
What? Why me?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
What? Don't shoot the messenger. It wasn't me.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
I don't believe him. What?
Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exasol after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof, so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
Whoopsie doodles.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yep, well, guys, that was a quick trial, wasn't it?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again? Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now.
I don't think it's a good idea for him to be around so many, like, electronic components while dripping with sarcasm that much.
So, I give up.
You're giving up? that mean it's been decided?
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
No.
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer. But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko and Ashima created, right?
Wait a minute. Why does Maki care about Junko and Ashima's rules for the game? Why does she care? Why would any of us care who aren't Kokichi, the mastermind? She doesn't care. Why would she care that, like, the rules are being broken? What does she care?
Your beloved Junko and Oshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
No, hold on a second. This isn't right.
He's like, hold on a minute. Something's fucky here, guys.
The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video.
And I mean, like, there was a crossbow, there's poison, there's so much extra stuff here. Yeah, I know, it's just like, we went over all these truth bullets before I got started. We're gonna use them, damn it.
There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation.
We need a timeline.
I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then, are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
I don't know, Maki. Am I? What?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
One of us?
That's not possible.
One of us.
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Which is a true statement.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
Seriously?
What? But that contradicts what you said previously.
Kibo, I don't know if you've caught on at this point. Kokichi lies. All the time.
Yippers, that was a lie. Sorry, I lied again. The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help.
The actual culprit is just like really bad at it, so like I had to help because I mean I just felt so bad for them.
I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting too.
Are you serious?
What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Himiko.
It's fine, because Kokichi is the culprit. He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
The only option? Is that really true? Are we just going to leave it at that? Man, we're gonna be firing truth bullets at an Exisal.
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
It was very
Kaito
graphic.
got crushed to death.
Ooh.
What a horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
Kokichi killed Kaito with the hydraulic press. That's the consensus right now. But is that even possible?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death.
That's wrong!
The press would not work if he was
The safety
alive.
function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
A safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions.
Oh, I didn't read that because I can't read.
The hydraulic press will automatically stop if
The
its
only
infrared
writing I
sensor
know
detects a living
is
organism.
Magic runes and birdseed. That's it.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which means he was already dead.
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
Why are you gonna show us again? No!
What we saw in that video. He was already dead by then?
Aw. Stop showing us the video!
You could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
Yeah, but then the press wouldn't work.
No. I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose.
Here, let's do a slow-mo replay.
It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and Exosol's remote control.
No, I don't want to watch my friend die.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
Yeah, let's rewind it and watch it again.
What?
Yes, there is a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. I found it somewhere around the hydraulic press.
This is it!
Here we go.
There was a swipe pattern bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body was dragged. The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
So Kaito was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
What?
We only guessed that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
No, I think the sleeve marking probably kind of helps us with that one. We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests a cause of death.
There! The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
Small hole? No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon.
Oh no, Himiko! He died when he was taking his shit. Oh, Himiko's getting super defensive now because she's like, oh no, I brought the crossbow. Wasn't me.
I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
No, that's the worst one.
Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
No
I'm not
reason.
freaking out.
I'm like this all the time. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
No, it's not impossible. I can show you. The weapon that left that small hole in Kaito's sleeve. Oh, fine, I'll pick the crossbow. Okay. I was like, it's gonna be the arrows or the crossbow. I went with the arrows.
This is it! I believe the weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
What? No, that's
A crossbow arrow
crazy.
would certainly leave a hole that small. Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
Wow, what a revelation.
Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
What? Nothing's wrong. I'm like this all the time. Shut up, Tsumugi. Go find your Oni-chan.
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Yep. You give love a bad name.
Then let's show him that playtime is over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Oh, I love this new, like, full of hope Kibo.
Hope? Despair?
Oh boy, here we go. This sounds like a villain speech.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
Barrier.
We couldn't go in the hangar. And Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
I see, so I'm the culprit.
Kaito would have been in there, but the murder weapon was a crossbow. Kaito's a pancake. I'll carry the torch. He's like, I'm gonna be the one to inspire us now. First it was Kaede, then it was Kaito, and now it's it's always gotta be somebody with a K name. It was never gonna be Himiko or Tsumugi. Maybe Kokichi, but that's it. Knowing that, we should be able to visualize the murder. No, it can't, not now.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
That's wrong! Even without
Got
going
that
in the
V.
hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
Yay, more suspects, more suspects.
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it?
That's impossible, and we should not explore this any further.
Is that what a detective does?
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
It's about finding the truth, Maki. Don't go bring. What, if friends don't accuse friends of murder, Shuichi? God, don't be such a lame-o.
It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too.
Oh my god.
You're always suspicious of your friends.
Well, maybe if my friends didn't go and kill each other, this wouldn't be a problem. Sorry, my first, real friend here died immediately because she killed somebody and was found guilty, so, yeah, I'm gonna have to start pointing fingers. That's what it is. And unfortunately, Maki's kind of one of my top suspects right now, which I don't like, because I really like Maki. Shuichi's got a type. The cold, hard murderer type. Friends tend to help friends get away with murder.
what's What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Not my girl. I know. Like, why do my girlfriends gotta kill people, man? That's not cool. I don't like that.
Of course I am.
Can't I just find a nice, cute girl who doesn't kill people? That'd be nice.
When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi.
Oh. I'm just thinking if Maki's the mastermind, she might be really pissed off that Kokichi has stolen her thunder.
I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial.
I know, like, I don't know if Chiaki counts, though. Chiaki was sort of forced into a situation where she didn't know what was really happening. Like, I don't think Chiaki believed it. I don't think there was intent there. Kaede, there was intent. Maki, if it is Maki, there was intent. I mean, regardless, before this case, Maki has killed a number of people. That's canon at this point. Alright.
So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
He's right.
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
What? Are
Man,
you
he...
after my small hole too?
Oh... No. Himiko, no. Hello, children. Welcome to the video game. There's a bunch of people after this small girl's small hole. Himiko, why?
Now that's definitely weird.
See, Tsumugi agrees, and she's into some weird kinky shit.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect.
Yeah, my parents, if they're watching this one, ignore what she said. Who hurt her? Tenko broke her heart when she died. And then Angie, I guess, for similar reasons.
We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
I never knew about any crossbows. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
No one was supposed to know about that.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Himiko, how could you?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
I'm always watching.
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Kokichi's just pointing his finger at whoever else. He's just like, Kibo? Sure, it was Kibo.
Don't say it's me.
Was it Himiko?
Maki's
Sure.
more suspicious than I am.
What?
Wow, just vroom, right under that bus.
That crossbow came from your research lab, right? You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted.
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious.
Oh no, Maki's gonna kill this small girl.
Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
You seem pretty scared.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit. I swear.
I don't think she is the culprit.
Kokichi's the suspicious one. Maki too. They're both the culprits.
Why am I a suspect? Anyone
Oh,
could
here we
enter
go.
my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit.
He's changing his mind now.
Maybe
no
I'm the
way I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Oh boy, here we go. Mass panic debate. Alright, what are we working with here?
I
Number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
I was only replenishing my magic.
Then explain the crossbow.
There's a good magic source around there. So I went
Then
there
who
and found
The
actually-
number one suspect.
Nope.
Kokichi
And
did
I'm the
not
one who
dance
shot
in here.
Kaito.
Okay, I think I know what it is. Alright. Just look at the inconsistencies in her testimony. There's a lie there somewhere.
I went to the hangar,
Number one
but
suspect, because I was in the hangar.
I was only replenishing my magic.
What do you mean
Then
you're
explain the
replenishing your
crossbow.
magic?
There's a good magic source around there.
Yeah, good magic,
So
sir.
I went
Then
there
who
and found
actually-
I didn't go for the V on that, but... It's just like... information overload.
Empty-handed.
Sensory
That's a
overload there.
lie, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
I'm trying to remember the exact, like, voice of Mental Breakdown
But Kigo
Mikan.
saw you.
I know it was very distinct, but...
He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me.
We've established, like, 1, no way. 2, she can't.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
Just forgive me already. Thank you, yes. That rung the bell. Thank you, Kay.
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
I didn't know it was a crossbow. I just thought it was a really nice bag.
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
Wait, that's wrong. I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it.
I don't think she'd be able to be honest. I think she might be too short to aim it properly in the window.
Believe me.
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth.
Whiplash here in the Exisol.
Not you. If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying.
That is true, but can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting very suspiciously. Will Himiko tell us what happened? Damn it, Jim, I'm a mage, not an archer.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Stop it!
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another true statement.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah, 'cause Kokichi won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokichi!
To hit Kaito with the crossbow, you'd have to be fairly good with it. Could Himiko have done this? That's the question.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Nope,
Another true statement.
missed it.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
I think it was that
100%
statement.
exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah, 'cause Kokichi won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokichi!
Alright, let's give that another shot. See if I can get it this time.
Culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another
What?
true statement.
So it didn't hit it? Oh, dang it.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar. 100% exactamundo. Head, Kokichi!
There. Alright, I keep missing it. It's just, I hate how it's swinging around there. Alright, let's try this again.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Oh, God. Nope, that's gone. Alright, let's skip through that. Dang. Okay, I don't even know how much time I have left. Trying to get the aim on this thing. Having a harder time than Himiko trying to shoot through that window.
I'm not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Oh, got 3.5 minutes.
I only carried the case.
Because I know that's a
Yep,
statement.
that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Well, ah,
Another
crap.
true statement.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
I'm not the culprit.
I know, I'm the worst when it comes to aiming with the
Totally
mouse.
agree.
Just shoot the target.
I only carried
Okay.
the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even
Oh my god!
Another true.
Okay. Just need a point where it would stay still. Pretend it's Kaido and shoot it. No! Apologies, guys. I know I'm not doing very well at this bit.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's
I
true
know,
too.
they fly all over the damn place.
I didn't even use the crossbow.
Got it.
I agree.
Because it's like swinging around and there's like a little delay too when you send it off, and it's like,
I
you
don't
gotta
think
get like
Himiko
these
used the
tiny
crossbow.
little.
More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Himiko's like, well, I've recited this whole thing like 10 times now.
Couldn't use it. Why not?
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled.
She has no idea what she's doing.
Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
I don't think she would remember that. Himiko needs a reminder to remember her lefts and rights.
She didn't teach me that. Right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before?
Maki's holding her grudge.
Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me. So, I lied.
Can't go telling lies like that, Himiko. What are you, Kokichi?
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
No. Out of all of us, you are not allowed to say that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you. It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now.
Maybe later.
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Ooh, by who? Asked to. Perhaps the person who asked was the person who asked Himiko to bring the crossbow.
That's it!
Yeah, because I don't think it was Maki.
Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Probably not.
Of course not. why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Cause I know you like me.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
But I like you.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
I agree, don't do that. But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that. Maybe Kaito was trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
So guys, I hate to do this. I just need to step away for just like a quick minute. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. I'm not getting any poison. Yes, it was just a quick bodily functions break. Sorry, guys. This is my strike 9 poison. Alright, here we go. Back to the action.
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Do you think Maki's gonna do what you say? Yeah, right.
Don't bully the person you like.
You heard the lady.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Danganronpa's a weird game. We've seen weirder.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep, so I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled.
Well, it'd be one
and
thing
let
if it was your
myself
brother,
go,
but I mean,
and
it's
then
just
he
a
asked me to get
stranger.
the crossbow.
Oh, no, Himiko, no. Oh.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind.
It's probably for the best. We're not gonna dwell on that bit.
So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
What? No, he was just gonna threaten Kokichi.
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise.
I think that's just another code word for kill him.
I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorms.
I don't know. What do I look like, his handler? I just gave it to him and left. Jeez.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow.
I went ahead and built it. I mean, like, I gotta be there for it, you know? Through the good and the bad.
And then, Kokichi returns fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
Yeah. And there's proof of that. The Kaito's coat. Okay, so
I was wrong.
now I know what it is. Kokichi's clothes.
This is it!
Kokichi's in that exisal, but
Remember
he's
that
full
when
of
we found
holes.
Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve.
Cross Nokia, the hole gets bigger when it lies.
The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
And it was Kaito.
Everybody got shot by the crossbow.
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There
You'd
is
think
no
he would
doubt
remember
we shot
that.
each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're cross brothers now.
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. 'Cause in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Oh my god, Shuichi!
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
I'm part of this now.
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna get to the end of the trial today. We'll be back at it tomorrow night, though, so hopefully that'll be enough for us to, really get a sense of what's happening here. There's a
What are you
lot
saying?
happening here.
We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
I imagine that could maybe be broadcast, though.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
So it literally could be anybody in there. Rantaro could be in there. It what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys! The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
No. This needs to stop. Oh.
What? What's going on?
Man, you and me both, Himiko. What is
I
happening?
told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice.
Of course, Kokichi, the luminary of the
bad.
stars.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Ooh. She's mad.
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on.
Uh,
So, You're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Kaito is alive after all. No, we have a video, guys! No, maybe that's just what I really want to believe. Is it really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim? I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. The victim of this case is... Kaito. I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die! Good! Good! This is already more entertaining! Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud
Here we
to present
go.
its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
So is it gonna be multiple rounds with the same person?
All right, let's give it everything we've got!
Because there aren't that many of us left. Split opinion. 3 on one side, 3 on the other. They're just really getting their money's worth out of this animation. It's a cool animation. I don't blame them for it. Ooh. It's exosols all the way down. Oh yeah, and what's gonna bring the exosol up? Which one is dead?
I suspect that Kaito is inside the exosol.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the exosol, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the exosol because he's injured.
Lucky!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Lucky!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind, but
Lucky!
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exosol.
Why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
This is our answer.
Got it. Alright.
I don't want to believe it.
Just
In a
hear
way,
me
I still
hammering
feel
on my keys. Just.
But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I
Unless
hate
there's a
it.
body double
I
or
hate it
something.
so much. But it's
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
That's true, yeah. Usually we're on opposite sides, given the fact that, like, we're always kind of buddies.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Nihee, it's me.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
what a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
true, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Looking a little sweaty there, Monokuma.
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
Oh, thank you, Himi Coned, for the follow. That's a great name, by the way. That's.
I agree, but...
I will say that, like, in the process of me playing this game, I've been seeing more, like, really fun usernames associated with the game. It's been a lot of fun reading some of these.
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
Because I'm the one in the big robot.
So if we assume
Hey there,
that
welcome
Nico
to
and
the
I shot
stream.
each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Okay.
Hey, I said, why are you...
Alrighty then, let the debate begin.
I get to make the rules because I'm the one in the robot.
When
Oh
the
god.
crossbow fired,
I'm sure that must have already
what
been
was even
claimed.
going on?
If you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He
Ah.
probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
Liar.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
She's right.
Still,
Ah.
only one arrow was fired.
Nope. That's...
How could they both shoot each other?
By the way, crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching something fierce.
What? What was that just now? Yes, we're missing a lot of people. there's not a lot of us left. I feel like that goes against the information I have.
When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
I didn't get the V on that, but that's okay. I'll take it.
Wait, Miko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so...
What?
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that
Oh,
wrong!
well, thank you for joining us. Feel free to check out the VODs, and we're going to be at it tomorrow night as well. Feel free to join us. We'll probably still be in this trial.
Because there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
Yes, Bayonara.
3? I know I only gave him one! Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
Ooh. There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought 1. What is going on here?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
For what?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
He was
But
just
we
gonna
know for
throw them
certain
really,
that
really
3 arrows were
hard.
recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Then where did those arrows come from? I don't think that Himiko is lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. Oh, here we go. Oh. Psyche Taxi. I like this one. This is a nice look to it. Oh, this one. Ooh, there might be a hidden Monokuma. I don't know if it's here, though. arrows to Hunigo give Kaito? Oh, it's during second phase. Man, there's 4 ladies on the road. So next question. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'll have to keep an eye out for him. Ooh, that's a bunch of cars all at once. Oh no! Dang it. Sorry, guys. I missed it. Boo. That's only my second Monokuma I've missed. Dang. Oh well. I didn't get 100% completion. On the arrows inside the hangar from the start. No. I know. Yeah. You know what? That might be a better fate for Monokuma. Just dying out in the desert. Oh my god, look at these ones go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, dang it. Some tight roads here. Here we go. Come on. Who brought the 2 arrows? Who brought the 2 arrows? A third party. Here we go. Darn, missed that Monokuma. Oh well.
Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
There's only 2 of us here, so there's no way it was a third person. Yeah, I guess we gotta restart, guys. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
That sounds like Kaito.
That's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third
And that
party
narrows it
didn't get
down.
the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
How could they ever do that?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Maki, you're breaking my heart, girl.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
It was completely closed off, but can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way, some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar? Oh, thank you, Ariana HV, for the follow. Come on, I need another L. Oh, dang, where was I? There it is.
I see now.
And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Exercise.
The exisal could be used to enter the hangar. We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exosols, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exosol.
Oh, that's all. And like anybody can do that. I mean, Kokichi's doing a great job right now. He's got the voice modulator working and everything.
Exosol enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exosol?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys.
The answer is, I don't know, we never tested for that.
It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exosol.
It would be kind of funny trying to watch Himiko try to pilot an exosol, though.
After all, the hangar is where the exosols are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exosol comes and goes, you know?
I figured
So
my kids were gonna
if
stick
someone
along
is inside
a
an
lot
exosol,
longer than
the
that.
security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exosol every time you have to put it away.
I mean, who's got that kind of time?
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exosol and entered the hangar?
But can just anyone pilot an exosol?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Well, you heard it. You heard it from the man. It's that easy.
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exosol and infiltrated the hangar. That same person must have brought the other two arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible.
Hmm?
There's no way you can get
Yeah.
through security if you pilot an exosol. It's not possible.
What? But Monokuma just said.
Possible.
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why won't you tell me? 'Cause she's behind it. I love Maki and I hate it, but
if someone was piloting the exosol, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exosol really that difficult?
no, you just gotta use your
Do you even know how to
hands.
get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all
Hey
the
there,
hammers were
Nexus.
still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exosol. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
It's not impossible. There is one way to stop an exosol. I have to show them.
If someone was piloting the exosol, they could have used it to enter
Yes,
the
welcome to
hangar.
the stream.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exosol really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
Nope. Got that V though.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one.
You know me.
There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exosols.
That electro hammer used by the third party?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Disable an exosol.
Obviously. What else could that stand for?
Yes, I think so.
Ah, Himiko's got it figured out.
When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exosols. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing Exisal taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now?
No, that's not fun.
Who did it? Who is this third party?
He just wants to see me say it. The identity of the third party. The electro hammer gives us a clue. Yeah, because somebody didn't have their electro hammer when we went to storm the hangar. I saw 4 Exisals at the scene yesterday when I went to meet up with Kaito. This morning, when we were trying to get into the hangar, there were 3. The culprit must have used the electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us that I think could do that.
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
What? It's Maki? What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
I don't like it, but Maki, all evidence points to you, sweetie. So, if you use it against an Exisal, it'll run out of juice with just 1 shot. Got it?
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
I'm just bringing a knife. Maki, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party. She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2
Man,
arrows
she's
from
just
her
like,
own crossbow
I'm
from her
giving you
lab.
nothing.
Disabled the Exisal with an electro hammer and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
No. No, Maki, not again. I don't want to fight
Why are
you.
you doing this?
What?
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way. Maki, what are you?
Yes,
I'm the third party.
I admit to going into the hangar with an Exisal, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit!
Well, I'm guessing she shot Kokichi. Alright, what are we working with here?
You're right.
Oh,
I used the electro hammer. And I used the Exisal to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
it's the poison.
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
I don't want to think that Maki's the culprit. I want to believe her. The way she's scrambling to defend herself.
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
I know it's the poison. I was supposed to use it at that statement. I'll get it this time.
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
Oh my
Therefore,
god.
I'm not the culprit.
This is a rough one. Oh my god. Okay, I'll get it.
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Oh crap.
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Okay, I'm getting her movements down. I just actually gotta use the dang thing.
Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Got it! Right on the V, too! Okay. It's just like, it's just the constant rotating. Alright, but I got it, I got it.
The poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything?
Maki doesn't say things like half the time. You can't really judge her on that one.
Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is. 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
I imagine if she did, it was an accident.
I can't understand if you don't explain anything.
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
For her life.
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be... all of us.
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Then by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
Maki, come on. Give us
But
something
that
here.
mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
Man, I hope not.
You knew all along that Maki was
That's
the
my
culprit.
girl.
That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
We can choose to die.
Huh? What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
Come on, Maki, tell us. Give us some answers.
Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
I love that this is what she's thinking of. She goes, you guys were talking again? Oh, that's so good. Yes, this is very Angie talk. This group suicide thing. Atua says.
When I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
Man, we might be down to 2 people out of our trio, but like, damn it, we gotta keep this going.
Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy, could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
This has gotten very melancholy all of a sudden.
Please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things, you're ruining the mood.
Part of me's just like, he's never done that before. Is he just like, just talking right now?
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Ooh, we've hit intermission. Alright, well that's actually a perfect time for us to save on this for tonight, because we will be continuing tomorrow, but I've got one more time just to be safe. We've got a love suite we gotta visit, guys.
Well now.
Alright. So we're saved. We're good on the trial. Now we can head back to the main menu. Yeah, but we've only got like... Okay, so... I wanted to do the love suite thing, and I didn't know how long that was gonna go. So I figure this... We either continue the trial for like 10 minutes and then stop for tonight. Because I really can't go over time really tonight, guys, unfortunately. So I figured this way, this is a good stopping point. We're not in the middle of anything. And we're picking things up tomorrow night. So... I know, we're not doing the whole trial tonight. I know. I want to know what happens too. But tomorrow night we will be continuing the trial. And at this rate, I think we're probably going to get to the end of it. Like, of the trial. Yes, we've got our... Oh, God. Yes, we've got our wheel of despair, or wheel of love. I'm not upset, just disappointed. Alright. So, let me see here. Let me just pull this up. Hold on.
Getting a website.
Oh god, it's got ads. Okay, so what I have done is I have created a wheel for us with all of the Love Suites events that we haven't done yet. Now, let's block out some of these ads. I know I'm using Microsoft Edge. I'm using it because it's... all my other browsers are being used. This one is completely impersonal and for streaming purposes. Yes, it's the Wheel of Despair, or the Wheel of Smooches, or the Wheel of whatever else. And as you can see on it, we have got everybody. We've got everybody here. I've got a YouTube tab open with all of the options we can go with. So... what I want to do first, though, is I want to get rid of this ad.
For free.
One sec.
The guidance is
Hold on.
amazing.
Hold on.
If you do have a bit.
Okay, good. Okay. Alright. Are you guys ready for the wheel? I don't know what we're gonna get. I'm hoping for somebody really chaotic, but we'll see what we get. Can you guys see it okay? Let's see how that looks. That's not too bad. Alright, let's go. Let's find out who we getting, who we getting. Ooh, we've got Kurumi. Interesting. What does the maid have in store for us? We're gonna have to watch and find out. Here, we'll go into theater mode here. Let me just make an adjustment to this, because I can't do full screen. Here. Just make sure you guys can see it okay. Shadow Minister's fantasy. Oh, man, yeah. In my fantasy, you work for me. Alright. Alright. And this is the English one. Alright, here we go. Kurumi Tojo Love Suite Event. Here we go. This is off to a great start. Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. Wonder how it will be with Kurumi. I don't know if she has any weird fantasies.
May I?
Master Shuichi.
Huh?
Huh? Me?
Yes.
Yes, of course. I was confused because you called me master.
That is.
Because you are my master. Oh, no. I, Kurumi Tojo, will offer everything that I have to Master Shuichi. Oh no, I don't know what I expected. Probably this. Oh. Yeah, he thinks it's weird. This is Kurumi's fantasy? I'm part of her dream? It seems as though we have a servant and master relationship. Oh no. Any case, I can't break character now. Kurumi would wake up from her dream. And feel terrible. Yeah, that's it. I can't let that happen, so for now, I'll play along.
May I?
Master Shuichi, I must tell you something today.
Huh?
What is it? I was employed by the master, your father, for a very long time. However, that ends today. I will leave the mansion tomorrow. Her obligation. What? Why this all of a sudden?
That is.
That is because... Shuichi, will you promise me something? What I'm about to tell you must remain here, my secret. Kurumi's voice became gravely serious. I'm secretly the Prime Minister. All right, I understand. I promise. I nodded firmly. Thank you very much. Whoop. I'm convinced you out of all people will keep the promise, Master Shuichi. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I can't make any promises. Definitely, since you are the man I love.
Huh?
I'm what? The man you love?
Yes.
I mean every word of it. Although I am the ultimate maid, I do not know how to handle my own emotions. Kurumi looked more fragile than I had ever seen before.
My apologies.
To be honest, when I first laid eyes on you, I was quite worried about your well-being as the heir to the Saihara family. I knew it was my destiny to nurture you and help you grow. I know I have not fulfilled my destiny yet, but somewhere along this path I became attracted to you. The generous smile you show to the weak, your wisdom as the ultimate detective. Although you are still unsure of your role, you have the courage to move forward. But most importantly, with your kindness, you treat me as an equal. And that is a problem? I don't understand, Kurumi. I see you as my equal and a woman who...
I do not agree.
You mustn't. Please do not say such a thing.
Huh?
What?
That is...
You must remember your duty. You are the heir to the Saihara family. This is what I have feared. My feelings will hinder you. They will pull you away from your destiny. My love will become a bad influence to you. That is why I must leave. My pride as a maid forces me to.
Wait!
Wait a minute. I don't understand. What?
Hey!
Your feelings of respect and love for me can never be a bad thing. I won't let you talk that way, Kurumi.
Oh?
Master Shuichi. Kurumi didn't say anything for a while. However, this is quite... Oh, I don't like this. The calm, perfect composure she always kept began to crack. Oh no. This is supposed to be goofy fun times. Why is this making me feel things? As teardrops fell freely from her eyes, she cried as a child would. No.
Hirumi.
I reached out to her, shaking shoulders, and held her tight, cradling her.
Master Shuichi? Oh, Master Shuichi! Are you sure? Is it truly all right for me to have these feelings for you?
Man, this is like
Yes, of
much more
course.
like touchy-feely
Thank
than I
you
thought.
for expressing your feelings.
I am not worthy of such kind words. I am infatuated with you. I love you! Please allow me to stand by your side forever.
Oh, Kurumi. Oh, well, that's that then. Oh my god. I was hoping it was gonna be silly, goofy fun times. What is this? Oh my god. Yeah, like that hurt my heart. Oh my god. So I know I promised one. Part of me is kind of wondering, should we do another? Should we do another and hope it's gonna be like a goofy fun times one? I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know in the chat if you want me to do another, or if we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, don't let Master Shuichi's sister find out. We do have time for another. And we've got a lot of characters to work with, so we're still good. Alright, let's go. And we'll try and do one that's like more goofy fun times. Oh god, if we get Kokichi or Mew or just like one of like oh no, what if we get Angie? Okay, who are we gonna get? Well, guys, I hope you like tennis. Anyone for some tennis? Alright, let's see what we got here. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Don't get smart water, just for that. Whoop. Okay. Alright, let's see how far we... Alright, guys. Yep, we still got a ways to go. Yes, always stay hydrated during tennis. Easy trap to fall into. Alright. Oh, how's this gonna go, guys? Another awkward start. Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. This one's also touchy-feely. Yeah, I know. I hope it's not. I'm hoping for goofy fun times. I wonder what kind of ideal Ryoma is picturing. He seems embarrassed.
Hey.
Shuichi, I've warned you before not to chase after me.
Huh?
What do you mean, chase you?
Don't you get it?
We're nothing more than a former tennis player and manager now. We're just strangers. Manager? Oh, it must be someone that Ryoma knew when he was playing tennis. So in Ryoma's fantasy, I was chasing after him. This is all part of his dream. I can't ruin that for him.
I threw away my
We've got no
past.
reason to see each other. If you get it, then hurry and leave.
Hey!
Do I need a reason to see you? It's not like it's dangerous to see each other.
Yeah.
Well, probably not anymore. The mafia I got tangled up with is long gone. But I don't have a future anymore. You've got nothing to gain being with me.
Huh?
I'm not only seeing you because I get something out of it, Ryoma. Oh, this is jumping. Managers should listen to their players, you know? I'm saying I don't want to see you. Don't follow me, it's irritating.
Why?
How could you say that to me? Why is Ryoma being so stubborn? I'm supposed to be his ideal. He thinks he doesn't deserve it. Perhaps he doesn't really want me to leave. Oh, he's playing hard to get.
Ryoma!
At least tell me why you don't want to see me. I deserve an answer. I'm not trying to make this hard, just I won't believe it until I hear you say it. What is it, Ryoma?
Jeez.
Jeez, I try to push you away and you just stick to me. What a weird guy. I'm gonna talk about my selfish wishes now. You'll probably think I'm a pain. And then you'll stick around anyway. You're just that type of guy. Well, now's your last chance to walk away. You're just gonna regret listening.
No.
I wouldn't do that to you. Not after coming this far, so please, tell me.
Then...
In that case, I'm gonna be honest. I'll be okay as long as you're alive.
Huh?
What? What do you mean?
You're
someone who lives in the sun, a place that's beyond my reach now. Oh, maybe. Someone like you remembering me in the back of your mind, that's all I need.
Don't bother with me.
So please, don't worry about me anymore. Oh, this is getting touchy-feely. Go somewhere far away and live happily. You telling me this makes me want to stay by your side even more. I knew it. I knew you'd say something like that. But all this makes it seem like I want you to chase after me. Jeez, how pathetic. But that's alright, Ryoma. Just be honest and tell me what you want. On impulse, I took Ryoma's hand in mine. What? I felt that if I didn't hold tight, he would run away from me.
Ryoma!
I don't know what will happen in the future, but I know I'm happy now. Ryoma's hand gripped mine a little tighter. They were smaller than mine, and years of tennis had made them hard, but strong.
I've still got a ways to go, too. I ended up getting you involved with me.
It's all right. I won't run away. Ryoma, please don't run away either.
I wouldn't do such a lame thing now. It might have been a long time coming, but I'm going to at least say it properly.
He said the line.
Shuichi, things won't be like before, but will you help me again?
Yeah, of course. If there's anything I can do, I'd be more than happy to.
Is that so? Then, to make sure you don't regret your decision, I'll do whatever I can for you too.
Like, this is,
Alright,
like,
I'm
sweet.
counting on that.
In a weird sort of way. I done all I could. I held Ryoma's hand safe and warm. Holding hands is a little weird, but... And then Ryoma and I spent a long time together. Hey, welcome back, Himi-koned. We were just watching some Love Suite events to cap off tonight. We just watched 2 sad ones back to back, and oddly enough from the same case. We watched the murderer, and then we watched the victim. So that was kind of funny how that worked out. Oh my god. Man, those were downers, dude. We do have 7 minutes. Would you guys like to do another one? And maybe we'll get some silly, goofy, fun time, happy, wacky times. I want a goofy, weird one. That's what I want. And now that we've had 2, like, deeper ones. Now for the piranhas. Alright, we're doing Triple Smasher. Let's go. Alright. Oh, who are we getting now? Oh, this is gonna be... Nope, we already had Ryoma. Well, this could get very weird. This could get very strange. Do you guys think this is gonna be like another... Oh no, I hope this isn't gonna be another, like, deep one. For Samuki, we have a challenger. I wonder. Alright. Oh, man.
At Greenfield,
yeah.
Station crate free.
Yeah,
Just one of the
Tsumuki probably
ways
wouldn't
we're
have too much of a
committed to
problem with
meet
it. It's the
made right.
fantasy element of it, though. It's not, like, the actual... Alright, skipping ahead. Oh, Korikyo. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Another awkward start. Are they all like this? Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. Kyo's fantasy. I'm a little scared of him, but I won't deny I'm curious. Shuichi, so you've come to me because you finally understand, yes? Huh? What exactly do I understand? Suppose I'll have to feel around. Oh, don't... Words, phrasing. Oh, was all the interest you showed in me merely a lie? Well, whether it is true or false is irrelevant to me. That passion you showed me, I fell victim to its beauty. This is gonna get weird. So as you wish, I will accompany you, but for a single night.
Do you understand?
But as I said before, there will never be a time where I love you. Oh, you're alright with that, yes? Wait a minute. So in Kyo's fantasy, I approach him and he responds to my advances? But you're not his true love. That's an interesting fantasy, but I don't know if I can do this. It's
Whatever
a one-night
is the
stand.
matter?
If you're suddenly apprehensive, you can always run away.
No.
No, I'm not planning on running away.
Oh.
Oh, it is quite all right. I wouldn't blame you. Rather, it is I who would be at fault. After all, I'm only responding to your feelings out of simple curiosity.
That's...
What do you mean? It might seem frightening at first. But I will tell you this, you will enjoy it.
Wait!
What? What are you planning, Kyo?
Do not worry.
Don't worry, it's only frightening at first. Kyo's voice sounded almost sultry as he pulled a bundle of red rope from underneath the bed!
Huh?
Wait, is that for me? What is that for? I of course already had a good idea what it was for. I made my way to the exit. Kyo must have been anticipating that. He grabbed my arm with his slender fingers. Be careful what you wish for. I asked for weird silly fun times, and this got very weird very quickly.
Ugh.
Ah! Kyo's grip was surprisingly firm, and he guided my body onto the bed as I fell backward.
Say,
Where are you going? You're in my control. Just surrender. Oh no.
Kyo.
Wait, hold on a minute. I didn't know we would go this far.
Ah,
You said that I could run if I wanted, right?
I see.
I did indeed say that, but I never said I wouldn't stop you.
huh?
What?
Ah, yes.
In any event, let's revisit the topic of your interest in me. Tell me more about how much you like me. As I said, all aspects of humanity, even the ugliest, are beautiful. You took an interest in me, spent time with me. What sort of beauty will you show me as I toy with you? That is what I wish to know. Kyo, what are you gonna do with me? Perhaps if you explain to me, Yeah, Junko, help. You needn't understand all that at once. I will teach you thoroughly. Never mind, you don't have to explain. I have to accept the role, no matter what it is. No, you don't. But this could be dangerous. How do I get out of this?
Make up your mind.
Make up your...
You were the one who wanted me, yes?
What? What? What?
What? Oh, I can feel my worries dissolving, my mind going blank. He's getting
Well.
into it.
The way you quiver with confusion is beautiful, too.
Call going to for help.
Give yourself to me. Your fear, worry, anger, and love. I will reveal all of your beauty. I will open the door to a world of pleasure you have yet to experience.
That emphasis on pleasure. Oh my god, I swallowed a ragged breath and relaxed. A cord of deep red rope swinging from his fist, Kyo glided forward and... Viewer.exe has stopped entirely. You know what? That's fair. Well, I would say that is definitely a note to end on for tonight. So, thank you guys so much for joining me for the first half of this trial and for these 2 depressing and 1 pretty kinky love suite. I hope you'll join me tomorrow night. We're gonna be back at it at 7:30. If anything changes between now and then, I'll be sure to let you know on Twitter. And if you're looking for stuff to watch in the meantime, I'm always uploading stuff on YouTube, whether it's old VODs or shorts, or even streaming playthroughs that I haven't done on Twitch. So feel free to check that out as well. That's linked in my profile, but wow, that was a lot. What a note to end on. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday night. I look forward to hopefully finishing this trial tomorrow night. I really want to get some of these details down, but hey there. Ah, Himiko, yes. Goodbye, all. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, sayonara, bayonara, and so long, bear well, guys. See you tomorrow.